Brothers and sisters, YouTube family, we back with another mastermind. And today is going to be a little bit different. You know, I got my brother with me again. You know what I'm saying? And I usually come on here and try to dissect people's brains and how they think about things. And we have a conversation based off that. But we're going to do it a little bit different this time. Y'all going to get more of my point of view and how it ties into the videos that I make to this brand that we are building up. You know what I'm saying, to our mission as a whole and what we want to do with this brand. So my brother, take it away.
What's going on? So y'all know me, Meyer Rogers. You feel me? I've been on these podcasts a couple times. I've been interviewed, I've been co-side, interviewing my even my brother, but we do have interviews that we do have to finish and touch on some questions that we have to finish from other interviews. But this one specifically, I wanted to tie it into social media because personally, it's a couple of subjects we even want to touch in just in the sole category of social media. One specific one that I do have is how hard it is to create content as a content creator on social media when social media hinders you as a person. You have to actually take the time to understand what's going on in the world and understand what's going on with certain people and certain things like that, depending on what you're doing on the media. So for some people, you might be able to navigate through the media a little less than another social media, influencer. But for the most part, most people are doing things that you may have to look at details about a certain person's life or things like that. And all of that does take effect on your psychology, especially when the media isn't made in your favor. All you see on the media, I feel like, in my personal opinion, is results. Whatever. Results of what you don't know. Everybody has to have taken steps somewhere and do something to, create these results that you're seeing. And all you're seeing is the results. So when you're not producing at the level that you expect to produce at, because you're comparing yourself to these results that you see, like you're seeing on the media, you don't produce. You continue to
consume.
Right, you consume and you bash yourself. Oh, I can't do this, or not even that. Not even I can't. Some people won't even have the I can't mindset. It's a mindset of I want to be that person in that position specifically. So it kind of messes up the psychology of having real independence, you feel me, real opinions, and actually having real comfortability with your opinions too. Because a lot of people, they like to group up, and it's like it's always a big bunch of people that, like a bandwagon,
the trend, you follow the trend.
It's like, so if that's the trend, if that's the set path, then everybody gonna hop on it. And if your opinion is against that, then everybody hopping on you. And of course, nobody wants to feel in a position
singled out.
Yeah, nobody wants to feel that. But at the same time, you have to be very comfortable in your skin to not even allow being singled out, like having that thought process of being singled out. There's no being singled out, unless you think like that.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, it isn't healthy to consume the media consistently, not only because of the psychological aspect of it. It's like, I got so many ways I can go with media. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to really get out briefly everything that I'm trying to say when it comes to the media, but mainly it's just being a creator and trying to push out positivity or whatever whatever your niche is, pushing that out to the media without consuming too much and deteriorating yourself in the midst of doing that.
Okay.
So with that being said, I want to, get your view on, because you're more into the media than I am.
Right.
I've been on that side of the media for a while when I was younger.
Yeah.
I'm still on the media, but far less. I don't really care too much about influence and towards the media or anything like that.
Yeah.
So, you feel me? I'm gonna give it to him when it comes to that. So the first question, I'm gonna just ask, how do you operate through the media when you have to put content out in the media and actually, be in the place of consuming the media?
That's a great question. And I would say it really comes down to an acquired taste. Like, you have to be wanting to impact people on a vast scale and have that influence to be able to even want to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because you can have influence and impact in your life and the people around you, and that's what ultimately everybody should be doing. But me, I always had this deep desire to reach millions of people, to change the lives of millions of people. And this is a tool for us that we can use to do that, but it's like a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? I can put out content and I can do all these things, but not only will I can get stuck in consuming too much content because I'm on the media and paying attention to all these comments. So such and such said this about the podcast. Such and such said this. What made them say that? Like, you feel me? You can get lost into that. Even though you're not scrolling on Instagram, just in the comments of what you putting out, you get lost into that world of the media. To be honest, it's just like with life. Like, things don't happen to you, you allow it to happen. You allow it to affect you. So it's just like with the media. Some people could be on the media all day and it has no effect on their psychology because they know themselves so well and they know what the media is for. You feel me? So they don't get lost into that world. So it's really just not allowing the media to take over or have that much effect in your life, because they say believe nothing of what you see and believe half of what you hear. So when it comes to that, the media is what you see, is what's being put out. So you have to believe that it's false, that it's not true, until you figure out that certain things are true. You feel me? So with me personally, it's just like I stay focused. You feel me? I know I want to put out positive content that'll change the mindset and the paradigms of the people, specifically Black people, because I know they the most confused and the most, you feel me, ignorant. So that's my purpose of putting out the content and all that. And I stay away from social media by just remembering what I'm on there for. Like, remembering that it's a tool. This is not for my enjoyment. This is not for my entertainment. Right. And that's where we kind of get lost. We want to be entertained so much. We want to, you feel me, distract ourselves from what's going on. That's entertainment.
Right.